Hey everyone, it's Suzi here, and today we're playing a Watcher of Realms. For today's video, I am summoning on the Diaochan banner, and we're going to pity swap to this one as well. Alright, so the idea of pity swapping is just getting the most amount of legendaries with the least amount of summons. So, some people have commented as if you can fail at pity swapping or sometimes not really do it, but I think there's a little bit of a misunderstanding there. On this banner, if you do not pull Diaochan early, you can pity swap as late as you want. So what I mean is, you're guaranteed a Diaochan at 200 summons. So let's say you pull 100 and you get a legendary. Ah shit, you reset your pity. Well, guess what? You can still pull 99 more, stop at 199, switch to this banner, keep pulling until you get another legendary, which if that takes you to pity, it might be another 90 or something, you know? Getting close to that 200 mark, whatever. And then you come back here, pull one single summon, and then boom, you got your Diaochan for only one extra summon on top of the last pity you hit. Versus if you just stayed on this banner, let's say you pulled one legendary at 100, it was not Diaochan. You pulled 100 more, got your Diaochan. And then you switch to this banner, it could take you 200 more to get someone. Where if you do it this way, you could pull 100, get a hero, switch here, pull 100, get a hero. So there's two legendaries. Switch back here for just one more cost and get a third, where it could be 200, 200, instead of, you know, just barely over 200, just barely over 300 at worst, right? Or not even 300 at worst. You know what I mean though? Like, it doesn't really matter where your failure lies, unless it's the very, very end and you're just like, ugh, I don't want to, like, okay, let's say you're only 10 away and you get another legendary here on this banner and you haven't switched here yet. And then you could be like, well, that could mean I have to pull 190 here, then come back here and do that. So is it really that much different? Maybe not. Maybe not if you pull very, very late here, but you're gonna get something along the way. It's just a matter of trying to maximize the most for the most amount of legendaries, least amount of summons based on your last pull. So for me, I'm fresh off of pity. We had that double pull, which was crazy. So I'm at 0. So I am going to pull, all right, pity, right? Starts at 180. I'm going to pull 180. I usually do 170 just to be safe because I don't trust where the count was. I think it was my last one, my very last one. Yeah, pretty sure. So I think I'm safe to do it. But normally I pull 170 on this banner. If I don't get anything else, I switch to this banner, hit a legendary, and then come back. But if I get something else along the way, we'll count and figure that out otherwise. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get started here. I have a 1 Diaochan, but I think that's it. Actually, let's go double check. Before I even say that, let me double check in case I already have an A2 and I just forgot. But yeah, I think the idea is, oh, I already do have an A2. I did get double copies. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna pull and get an A3 Diaochan right now. Perfect. That's all I need. One copy. So for me, because this will, if I get her early, I would not keep pulling because, at least on this banner, because I already have that and I'll get one. But if you only have an A1 Diaochan and you want to work toward A3 and you get a Diaochan very, very early, you could, you know, keep pulling and try to get a third. But A3 is great. A1 is like necessary. A3 is really good. A5, not really worth it unless you're a Kraken. I think that's kind of the sentiment overall. All right, let's see what happens. Maybe I'll get an early legendary in a fun way. That's a good surprise, like someone I'm missing. I'm only missing like 2 characters now, I think, which is pretty crazy. We'll see though. I finally got that Narissa the other day. That was amazing. My amount of summons suck because I've just been slacking on content. I like literally just didn't do events last week. I'm not even kidding. I was terrible. Didn't finish off the Brave Conquest. I tried last minute and then it didn't give me my rewards. I thought they went to your mailbox if you forget to claim them. Nope, got nothing. Super annoyed by that. I wasted a lot of stamina. Just forgetting to claim some rewards. Okay, so right here, this does suck that I'm using so many diamonds, but I'm gonna we have this event now that helps get a few more. And then there's gonna be some more normal events overall too, so I'll be better about doing my normal dailies, making sure I don't forget any other content. I think I forgot Void Rift last week, which I have not been forgetting Void Rift. I've been very good about Void Rift, so I'm kind of sad for that one. Okay, 140. 150. 160. Let me do one more. Okay. I think I'm always too scared to do that. See, 170. So if I'm at 170 for sure, my last was a legendary. Normally I don't push it if it was like in the middle, but because the very last one was a legendary, I think it's okay to risk it. And do this. Oh my god, no. I knew it. I felt it. I'm like, I should never do that. Never risk it. Just only stop at 170. If this is Diaochan, I just wasted a pity swap. I have the worst luck ever with limited, so it probably is. Oh, that's not a good thing. I was like, oh, thank god, wait. That's just a chicken to be sold in the... Well, to be fair, we kind of need coins. It's fine. Okay, so because that happened... Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. So, I hate getting someone that late. That mean it could have been this banner. Wow, that really sucks. But you know what? I'm gonna do the efficient thing, and let's just say that was someone good and we're actually kind of happy. Just kidding. We're gonna pretend we are. But we're gonna say, you know what? I still want the new hero, right? Sure. So now let's pull 9 singles on this banner. This is the bad example of pity swapping. You get something late and you're like, ah shit, I'm screwed. No, not necessarily. Not if you're still willing to pull on the other banner. If you're not that fussed about the other banner though, then just get your Diaochan and walk away. That's the reality too. If you don't really care about getting her, maybe she's just like, yeah, she just sounds like a PvP hero. I don't care. I don't really need Ares. I have a million other fighters. Whatever. I'm good. If you don't really care about this banner, then just get your Diaochan if you pull as late as I did. I think that's kind of a given, but... Okay, a few more. This is so annoying having to confirm. Do I have to click that button every time? Okay. I'm scared I'm gonna accidentally. Okay, 2 more. So this is the reality. So I got a really terrible hero early on. It's fine, it's not fine. But now for only 1 more cost after hitting another legendary, I will be guaranteed to get her at least. And so it's like coming over to this banner, it's like getting, you know, 2 for a low cost, which in that case would have been 29, 30. I'm still getting charged, you know, so to speak. It's not like you don't have to still pull 200 on that banner. You still do. But now I get a legendary, and I don't have to wait another 200 pity to get another one. We're guaranteed Diaochan on the other side of things. Hopefully they just give me a rate-up hero for once. Bruh. I feel like my account has been cursed for, like, months now. The double Narissa pull was kind of making up for it, but that was definitely a bruh. But here's our guaranteed limited hero either way, so I got 3 legendaries within, what was that, like 250, 60 summons, something like that, which is a great rate all considered. So I guess it's one of those things where you're like, can I really be mad? I don't know. But when they're Ezrin and Abomination that are both A5, it doesn't feel too good, especially for someone like Abomination that's so power crept and unnecessary. Unless he's like your first legendary ever. Then you could probably use him as a hybrid fighter tank. Oh, she's so pretty. Alrighty, well, we got her. I don't know that... I mean, I'm excited for an A5. I'm kind of sad about this, though. Let's pull my one summon here. That's how you guys can tell I didn't do content. I only have one divine. That's how you know I'm a slacker, guys. Can I get anything else from these, though? Oh, hello. Summons. I didn't do my event yet. I just started doing the event. I never finished the rest of the story mode, though. Okay, so if we already got those other borders, chat bubbles, and stuff, yeah, there is no divine summons here, unfortunately, so that's kind of expected, but a bummer still. I haven't purchased my battle pass yet. I'm debating not purchasing it, honestly, for like the first time ever, or purchasing it just at the end, because money is very tight right now. I can't afford any extra when I've done way too much lately. So it looks like we're gonna have some more summons to get here, but personally, even though I still have summons left, I'm not gonna go pulling crazy on that other banner. It's just something that's gonna line up hopefully for me the next time I do nascent summons. At the very least, right? It's like, it might not be right now, but you know what? I don't need it right now. I don't need her right now. I really don't think that's something I should stress too much. But let's go grab the legendaries here. Oh yeah, I should probably have done this not by manually clicking. It's fine. Aha! Okay. So, let's do the thing we get. Who did we get? We got our girl. We got the awakening for an A3, which is a great one. Definitely a nice awakening to have. I'm very happy there. The other ones, I'm just gonna confirm Ezrin. Oh, is not A5. What? How do I not have an A5 Ezrin? Okay, well, I guess that's okay. Especially seeing he's sometimes helpful for some GVG teams, but I haven't done any with that in a long time, so maybe I don't even do that now. I don't know. Silly abomination. Is he in the weird colored skin? So yes, he's Awakened 5 for sure. I thought so. Alright, let's go to sell. Oh, I have an extra hex to sell from last time. That feels bad. And where's this abomination? Okay. Oh boy. Doesn't that feel bad, guys? It's really silly, but it's true. Okay. At least I just sold a hex. Ouch. That makes you swallow, like, okay, I just did that. So here I'm kind of waiting for stones that I need. Pharisee and Cetrum would be great if I needed them, but I don't. Cetrum is already A5 for me, and I do have Narissa one now, and I do have Pharisee A5, so for me I'm not grabbing either one of those. And that is all she wrote for this summoning session, guys. Let me know how you did in the comments below. I hope your pity swapping luck was better than mine. Don't do me and push it to the last minute when you know it feels bad. Stop at like 170 if you got nothing. Switch to this banner. Hopefully get a better Lego than Abomination or Ezrin, and then come back and get your girl.